let's talk about our long-term budgets. So if you guys have been following us for any amount of time, you know that we break our If you guys have been following us for any amount of time, you know that we break our budget into a couple different things. So we have our weekly budgets that I talked about before, which is like gas, households, groceries, things like that. We do that every week. Now we have some long-term budgets, things I talked about in that like first step budgeting that really helped us along the way. So we keep those in the Google Keep app. Now, the great thing about this is we can keep this as a running tally. So of course we have our savings in there, but we have individual little savings accounts that we keep track of that are big payments. That way, when that comes along, we don't have to worry about paying for that all out of pocket. So a couple of the two big things that a lot of people have kind of like baked in to their mortgage is we pay for our house taxes and our house insurance in one big payment. So we take out per pay the amount that we need to pay our taxes for a year, like in little individual things. So divide it by 26 pays in a year, then you're able to see how much you need to take out each pay period in order to fund that account. Now, other things like clothing, like a car budget, like home repairs, those were things that we realized we were spending hundreds of dollars on a year that would just kind of come up. Like the kids need clothes, or they need like shoes, or, the car needs brakes, the car needs an oil change, the car needs tags, like the house, like we need to paint this room, or we want to buy a cabinet, like we need to finish off a wall. Like all of that comes out of the home repair budget, and then we're actually able to break that down so that when we need it, we just go to the store and we get it, and we're paying cash for it. Now, we also do that in terms of like our sewage and our propane. So we bought this land with really not a lot of information on it. There wasn't a house on here. It was literally just 4 acres of land. We've put the trailer out here, but we don't know what the septic system looks like. So we're preparing for an inevitable, we have to repair the septic. So we started putting a little bit of money in there. And then because we have the propane heaters, we also take that as an expense as well. Now the electric is the same way. We figured out how much electric we use in a year, and we break that down and pay just a little amount each time out of our paycheck. So when we get a huge bill, there's money in that electric fund as well. So for us, it's the summer because we have the propane heat, or we have to fill the propane tank. We already have that money. So anything that comes up as a large expense, try to break that down into 26 pays. Even if you're taking a huge chunk out of it, by the time that rolls around to be paid, you're going to be like, thank goodness that we paid this out. Also, we have a Christmas club account where we're taking money out of each pay for Christmas. Then when Christmas comes around, that's not a big expense for us either. Just anything that you can set aside a little bit amount for, absolutely an amazing idea. So if you guys have any questions about budgeting or anything like that, leave those down below. I will gladly go through those with you guys. We're definitely not the experts, but we've been living a frugal life for as long as I can remember, pretty much our whole marriage since we got married 6 years ago. So leave those down below. If you do not follow us along, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can follow us. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can follow us, and don't forget to hit the bell notification. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. That way you can keep up with us, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.